home of the Seahawks. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3.
The Seahawks take over first down. Still no pressure on the place. They got my belief. That speaks what they need and tell no lies. We're still up top and still can't drop what they night.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here's Howell. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now it's Howell. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage. Tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On 2nd down, Purdy. The throw on the run is complete. A gain there of 20. It's good for a Niners first down.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open. Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Third and long. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. taking off. He'll try to get there. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
And that's a pretty good effort here on 3rd and long. He had nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short of the first down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now Purdy, able to complete it to Ayuk. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll go play action, Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Open man, left side. He's got it. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Reek Woolen that time. Good coverage, and he breaks it up.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Now some movement up front, and we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. They'll throw again with Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to Mitchell. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? To throw once more, it's Purdy. That one taken in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Now, faking the give. Into the hands of his tight end, Barner.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do, and man, the play-action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll throw with Howell. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target, but I don't think it's going to be his last.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against a perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
79 Bronco. Panther 11. Panther Warrior 70. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Throwing is Howell. The open man is Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal. Here's Walker. He is in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. To return is Ricky Pearsall. And he'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. Going right back to Samuel, he's got it again. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front, the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw is Purdy. He gets this one to Samuel. It's complete. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. To throw, Purdy. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
He fields it at the 8. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go, set. Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Dragon 60. Ready, ready.
To throw is Howell. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
This one complete to his tight end, Fant. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy play.
Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
A 9-yard loss. It's now second and 19 at the 33-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Seattle after this. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go now. Go.
Back to throw. Howell. This one complete downfield to Walker. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Seattle. Howell. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Trap 60.
Here's Howell. He'll get this complete to Walker. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. Seven Pirates. Ready?
Now it's Howe. That is caught. He doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the defense has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns in...
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Last thing, 19. Let's go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Hut, hut.
They'll look to throw again. There's the big tight end, Fant. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. No handoff. He'll keep it himself. And he'll go down. Back at the 4.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. On the handoff, this is Walker. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2. Now Seattle will use the final timeout. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Once more from the 2. 3rd and goal.
19 tight, 19 tight. Bronco.
Back to throw. This one caught just past the pylon. Noah Fant. Touchdown Seahawks. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he's going going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
It is brought in the end zone. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Howell has everyone set as they go for two here.
The Seahawks will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. That is incomplete. And the two-point conversion is unsuccessful. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. Pearsall going to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, as we come to the half, it is a 5-point game. As we send you cross-country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Mike is going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Pearsall going to return it. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now. Purdy. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now Purdy. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time, and it's going to be 3rd down.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. 1st down, 49ers. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he will get into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The tight end Fant in motion. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. They'll throw with Howell. Connecting with the tight end. That's Fant. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Hut, hut.
He'll drop to throw. That's dropped off for Walker. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw of the day, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker. He's got space inside the 25. And he's going to take this all the way home. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seahawks. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Now, faking the give. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Charvarius Ward.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Pearsall gonna return it. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's gonna take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Greg, it is one of the most exciting plays in football. Rare that we see it, but when it all comes together and works out in a return for a touchdown, it is truly something special.
And it is, Mike. It is because we don't see it very often. In a world of the ever-increasing touchback, we don't see a lot of returns in this league. So when you get one, let alone one as exciting as that, man, it is fun to watch. Anytime you fail on a two-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll motion over Metcalf. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Ready? Trap 60. Check go.
Throwing is Howe. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Seattle.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
60 by 6.
The Seahawks will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll run with Walker. And he gets in for the two-point conversion. And the lead bumps up to 7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Pearsall going to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First and 10. Purdy. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
Purdy now on 2nd down. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Over the middle to Ayuk. Complete. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
They'll motion over Samuel. On 4th down, they snap it to Purdy. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
Let's go.
They'll throw again with Purdy. Going right back to Samuel. He's got it again. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
Well, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop you.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run. Not much happening there. Just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. He'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. A tight end in motion now. Again, it'll be McCaffrey. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going. It moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
Here we go, set. Ready?
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll get about 5. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. They'll motion over Metcalf. They'll throw here on third and short. Got a man. It's Lockett. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll motion over Metcalf. On 2nd down, Walker. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. To Lockett working across the field. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Set. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Now it's Howe. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The offense trying to extend the lead, but the defense, not only the takeaway, but Greg, the pick 6, and they can tie this thing up.
Yeah, and this game has been in the balance the entire way, and now for this defense to come up with this pick 6, they've got a decision to make now, finding themselves down by 1 here in the 2nd half.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now a loose football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Now, on 2nd and long.
Set.
Howell. This is intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
All right, Mike, at this point, am I allowed to call timeout? Because I would love to talk to both of these offenses. Listen, guys, ball security. Protecting the ball is the #1 rule in football. You got one side losing it on a fumble, the other side gives it right back with a pick. I mean, come on, guys. As an offensive guy, I want to see big plays. I want to see long drives, touchdowns. Not a game of hot potato bouncing the ball back and forth.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. And now at 152, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him. And instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
On 3rd and long, Purdy to throw. Open man downfield is Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down. Here's McCaffrey. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Here's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
They'll motion over Samuel. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And that'll be incomplete with a penalty flag down. It looked like someone was across early. Second and 6 coming up.
Here we go.
Sending a receiver right. To the goal line and in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. On is Moody to add the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. He'll start at the 2. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
To throw is Howell. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Here's Howell. This one complete downfield to Walker. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2 two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here's first down. So Kittle comes in motion. A first down throw for Purdy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
The 12s making noise in Seattle before third down. Now Purdy. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Timeout 49ers. That is their second, as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this fourth quarter. This offense still has the one timeout to use. First and 10 coming up now. Again in the air for Purdy. That ball intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
This is first and 10.
Set. Unlock Lion. Unlock Lion.
Now Walker. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. So the pressure's on. Here's the veteran, Jason Myers. This to win the game. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This one he's got to have. And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And now the momentum swings to the other sideline here in overtime. So, overtime coming up, not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets one possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Pearsall going to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field to the 20. And he's going to go all the way to win it here in overtime. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball, and in this case,